So this is a general overview of the structure of your lungs. These are your lungs. Here you can see left and right lung, and they're split into lobes. So here we have the superior lobe of the right lung, we have the middle lobe of the right lung, and the inferior lobe of the right lung. The left lung is actually divided into only two lobes, the superior and inferior lobes. And this is because the left lung is a little bit smaller. You can see here, there's a little notch in the left lung. That notch is called the cardiac notch because the heart has to have space to sit right here.
Okay, so now I'll be talking about the respiratory bronchioles, which is actually the final division of the bronchioles within the lung. So as you can see here, here's the terminal bronchiole, and well, I guess there would have been two. But, and then it splits down into two respiratory bronchioles before getting down into the alveolar ducts and then alveoli. The bronchi carry air to the alveoli to then carry out gas exchange, which will then let us breathe.
I'm going to be talking about alveoli and alveoli ducts. So here's a picture. These are, the alveoli are the little ends. The alveoli sac is right here, and the ducts are right here. So the alveoli are where the lungs and the blood exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide during the process of breathing in and out. Oxygen breathed in from the air passes through the alveoli into the blood and travels to the tissues throughout the entire body. The alveoli ducts collect air that has been inhaled and transported through the tract and disperse it into the alveoli and the alveolar sac they feed into.
Now I'm going to be talking about how gas exchange occurs within our body. It starts by breathing in oxygen, and it'll travel down the trachea into the lungs and eventually down to the alveoli, which are the little air sacs in the lungs. At the same time, carbon dioxide travels through the bloodstream and returns back to the lungs. And eventually, located within the walls of the alveoli are the capillaries. And here is where oxygen enters the bloodstream to travel back to the heart, and then it gets pumped throughout the body to provide oxygen to the many sources around the body that we need. And the carbon dioxide enters back into the lungs to be exhaled out of the body as a waste product.